Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I always have to think what day it is. Every time I do this. Also, my house is I'm sitting on the floor of my living room, so don't judge me for that. Because that's fine. That's what I'm doing with myself. All right, let's invite some friends. Um, so this week, first of all, first thing, expect to join me on Instagram all week this week. I am leaving for California in a few days, and so it's gonna because I'm speaking in the Soul Success Summit, so it's gonna be super fun. So definitely join me on my Instagram because I'll be posting behind the scenes and all that kind of fun stuff, and offering some like fun tips and so you can start my little journey at 3 a.m. I don't know why I always do like a German 3, but 3 a.m. Is when it starts Friday morning because that's what time I have to leave, and I'll be getting my Uber at 3 a.m. Actually, I'll be getting a Lyft because Lyft is safer than Uber if you didn't know that. So, anyways, that journey starts at 3 a.m. on Friday, and I get back Tuesday at 5:30 a.m. So it's gonna be a pretty fun couple days. I'm really excited because I'm meeting up with a ton of entrepreneurs. Naomi Hall, Michelle Lewis, and Lindsay. Lindsay Ellison. I never know how to say her last name, but anyway, so we're all like getting together because I'm going to be out there, and so I'm really excited to like have all these really cool women that I've like known online for a while, like all together. So anyway, so that's going to be really exciting. That's like my little housekeeping stuff. Sorry, my hair's a mess. So that's that exciting news. So anyway, so I want to talk about being stuck for content. Um, because as we know, the way of the world now is content marketing, right? Like people are smarter. Hey girl, hey. Allie, I'm literally just about to talk to you about. Also, Allie, I don't know if you were here, but I was just talking about your friend Lindsay because I'm meeting up with her next Monday when I'm in Cali. So I'm really excited about that. And a bunch of really cool other people. So Allie just sent me a message, and if you guys don't know Allie Williams, she's fabulous. I love her forever. Allie just messaged me and she's like, I'm like kind of stuck for like content. What the heck do you do? And then I offered her some advice, and then I was like, well, I should do a live about this. So anyway, so the first thing that I do when I'm stuck for content, and I have this little like system too, but I will go over my sneaky little system. But the first thing I do is I go back to my ideal client, and I read about her. And so if you guys haven't, I do have ideal client. I did an ideal client workshop almost a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. I don't know, whatever. But people have taken it, and it's really helped with their ideal client. And so maybe I should offer that again. Maybe I'll drop that. Maybe I'll put that back up. But anyway, so I go back to my ideal client. And when you do my ideal client workshops, like I make you, hey Steph, we're talking about being stuck for content. So this is good. Actually, Steph, this will be super helpful for you. So in my ideal client workshop that I did like literally 6 months ago, it was like a downloadable course or something you could get. One of the things I have you do is like go through and know your ideal client like intimately, okay? You need to know what magazine she's reading, what TV shows is she watching, what movie is she eating tickets for, what kind of purse is she carrying, like crazy amounts of things I'm having you get to know about your ideal client. And so you do that, right? You know them. I have you name their kids, their pets, like you know your ideal client when you go through my stuff. And then I have you journal as them and journal about their fears, their hopes, their ideal solutions look like. What do they need, right? And you're like in their head, you're very intimate. You find a picture of them on Pinterest or Google or whatever, and you're not sharing this image. It's just for you. And so like you just know your ideal client, right? And it's easier to speak to them when you have done this. And then I also encourage you to do market research, and I show you how to do that in the course. Maybe I should do this again. If you guys are interested in the ideal client course again, like definitely drop like a 1. And I'll revamp that and put that back out because that was on the old branding. And so if you want that, yeah, drop a 1. Um, and I will work on that while I'm in California for you. So anyway, so you get to know them really intimately. And so when Allie was like, I don't know what to post, right? Because we live in this content driven world, right? Everybody is smarter, and so they expect content, they expect value to be given if they're going to work with you. Oh, you gotta turn this way. It's like way cleaner, I guess. So anyway, so trying to find content, right, can be difficult. And so what I just told Allie to do was to go back and journal as our ideal client. Like get into her headspace again and get to know your ideal client intimately again. Get into that space of knowing and loving your ideal client. And then when you do, the content ideas will flow. And then the other thing that I do, and I do this every single day, and this is really crazy, but I ask myself, like, what happened today? What did I learn from it? And how does it apply to my business? And this literally can happen to you every single day, whether you're sitting at home or you're at a 9 to 5. This is an everyday thing, because unless you are in a vegetative state, something happens every single day that you can learn from and apply to your business. I firmly, firmly believe that. Today, I learned that I never want to live in a place with limited delivery. And what did that teach me about business? It taught me that there are business opportunities everywhere. And I was literally telling Stephanie this today. I'm like, maybe I should start a business in Cape May, because that's where I'm at, and do delivery, have a delivery service like Uber Eats or something, because Uber Eats isn't in Cape May, that will deliver from local restaurants to you, because I was like strapped for time and I was starving. And I'm a vegetarian, so my options are limited. And so I was like, I got to go out and find food fast. And I mean, I did, and I made it home in time, and everything was kosher. But I'm like, I wish I posted on my Facebook. I literally posted on my Facebook today. I was like, if somebody will go pick up this food, I will pay you. I will pay you. I will create a business opportunity for you. And so that's the thing, right? I've learned a lot from that, is that people will pay for the things that they need. If it's an actual problem in their life, they will pay for it, and that is really important. And then I also learned that I just never want to live somewhere that doesn't have amenities. That's what I've learned. So anyway, so I ask myself every day, what happened to me? What did I learn? How can I apply it to business? And if that will happen every single day. And so take that and apply it, write about it, okay? And that's your content for you to write about and to use. So those are my big takeaways, right? It's really just about knowing your ideal client, and then also like being in tune with yourself, and just paying attention to the things that kind of happen around you. So, oh, and the other thing, this is number three. I don't know why I didn't say this first. Repurpose content. A lot of times entrepreneurs think that you create content one time and you can set it and forget it, and that's not the way this works at all. You cannot just set it and forget it. You need to share the same things, and people are like, oh, I shared this before. Like, listen, only a handful of people saw your content, okay? Less than 2% of these people saw your content. So share it again, okay? If you have 100 people like your page, only one of them saw that post. One. So push your content out again and again, and utilize the tools that are available to you, and repurpose. So for instance, this Facebook Live will then go directly to my YouTube channel, which will go directly to my Pinterest. Stephanie will put it on my Pinterest, and I will probably use this in a blog post. And then that blog post will get turned into little snippets of content I will post in the next couple of months. And that content will turn into Instagram posts. And so this one live video is going to be used as a live video, as a YouTube live, on my Pinterest, on my Instagram, as a blog post, on Facebook. In 10 minutes, I've now created 6 different places to use this content. 6. I might even put it in an email funnel. And sometimes I do that. I will do something and take it down and then put it as an exclusive for being on my email list. So 7 places that I will use this piece of content right now. So don't think you need to keep reinventing the wheel. Get to know your ideal client intimately and then be in tune with the things that are happening around you. And those are my 3 biggest takeaways for what happens when you're stuck with content. If you have questions, drop a comment below. I will answer your questions. I always come back and answer questions on the videos, so be sure to do that. I'm going to hop off really fast and I'm going to go get this water in something that's a little less intrusive. This is the water that I'm drinking today. It's like a full gallon and it's really awkward. So I'm going to go grab a glass because I'm meeting Stephanie in 12 minutes. So yeah, if you have questions, drop them below. I will be sure to get back and answer them. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.